trees, to the mountain, to the trees afar where the houses are. Right to the side where the hedge trees are. Here we are with another Spring Bloomer video. With yours truly, your magical adventure tour Trixel host, Reese. And where you're gonna see me? In the gazebo. Just right over there. Look up. I'll point up. And I point down. And it comes down to me. Here I am, where the gazebo is. It's this very nice, colorful streamer of some sort right there. But in this one here, not just the streamer, we're going to look at those spring bloomers from over here. Introduce of me, and let's go. First, let's look at the ground level. So from about here, you'll see is some kind of like spring chalk artwork seen just right there. Let's take a closer look up at that, and then we'll go into this direction. Okay, let's see what we have here. I love this. Completely artistic. I like how it's like, I believe this is a heart into the center of the flower there, and then it kind of just goes, it just like blossoms outward here, like that. You can see all this. It has hearts and flowers all inside here. It's quite big, so it's like, I'll go here so you can see it a little bit more. Just right there. Almost in the shape of a rainbow. Seemed just right there. Now we'll work away to right over there. First, we're going to take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at those in just a few seconds. So over here is looking a little bit more fuller, and more of these pinkish purple flowers are coming into full bloom, seen there. They're more open now. Now that we saw that, let's take a look at those. These just came into full bloom. So here we're keeping tabs with the spring bloomers for this year of 2025. These now they look like red roses of some kind. Before, these were had bulbs, and now look, they developed fully into flowers, like I said there. Take a look at one. Look at where that tree is right there. Let's get these in view, and let's get this in view and this in view too. At a cross view, looking at over here to over there. So we'll get the two in like that. I love this color contrast, the red. Then we get those right there. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Spring beauties. So that's what we got there. Right there. Now we will go into this direction seen here. So you can see those flowers, because those now are of bloom. So you can see all these flowers here. These are all bulbs before. And now look, we got yellow and red in the midst of the blueberry-like flowers right there. So we get more colors within this. What a beautiful sight to see these spring beauties that springed up so really. Again, these are bulbs, and now they're into flower form. Just right behind me now. As is, I'm wearing something nice to go with this. So it can be one with the flowers seen behind me. Right there. Wow, I absolutely love the looks of these spring beauties. And soon, they're going to blossom and fray out into flower form. Not quite yet. We'll take a look at some to see what is going on with these ones here. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the yellow ones first. Not blossoming yet, but this is just before they actually open up. Here's the yellow one. And then now let's take a look at the red. It's the same as the one on the yellow one seen here. None of them are starting to open up yet. This is a different kind of stage. This is before the actual flowers, a flower span stage. Just before they actually do. I don't see anyone that's opened up yet, but soon they all will be seen here. And then we get this tree over there. That's above here. It has its new leaves on, seen there, that I just zoomed into. But I do love the array of colors seen here with the flowers. We'll also take a look around and see if there is other spring bloomers out there as well too. Seeing what's happening just around the bend. We'll follow this way and hang up over here on the hang of my left of me. You'll see these things that look pretty interesting right there. The leaves look pretty interesting, just how they look. Greens, a little bit of brown there, a little bit of red, kinda, almost like fall in the autumn a bit, but they're completely different. Then we get these flowers. Do not know what they are exactly, but different kind of we got a purple scene here. Very beautiful. Well, now is head down to over there. I see something. Just right about here. We got these flowers. So all of these are here are becoming like one of those. Look here. One is starting to bloom, becoming like more of these right there. So these are now just blooming in. Some of them are not even started yet. So it goes into bulb state. There. Seeing there. Some of them are just developing and coming through. Seen here. All different stages. And then we get those. And they're gonna all open up. This is just opening up right now, about to take full bloom. And they're gonna all turn into what you'll see just right here. So that's what's blooming over here. We got a row a bit. Let's take a look at the row from right inside there, as is to just right here, there, and then we got these. Walk along and you'll see more of these too, just right here. I do like the looks of these. I do not know what actual flower it is, but it looks pretty radiant. Seeing these full bloom and the ones that are about to take bloom a little bit more. As you'll see this right in the back of me, just right here. Isn't that amazing? How beautiful now. How it's blooming for over here as well too. We'll mosey on back. We'll check out that. We'll probably check out a little bit and see what's blooming up into a different direction. Very green, so it's keeping well and blooming in very greatly as well too. We even got new small starting flowers seen here, as you can see there. They're kind of smaller than the ones just like about like over there that we'll see soon. So like these. Right there. We got this patch. And we got this batch as well too, just right there. The ones that I saw from over here are not really here. Oh, that's sad. Sad to see. I hope they come back again. There are still some, but they're kind of a little bit kind of small. I'll show you what they look like, and hopefully more will bloom up over here. Let's take a look at just behind me here of what I can see of them. Right there. So you can kind of see these a bit. Or maybe they just like went in themselves. They'll probably bloom up again. We got a dandelion scene there. And we got some, at least right up there. At least we got some, not the tall ones that we've seen from before. I do like the tall ones though. They look very beautiful. Even though that's what we got for now, but they could all come back again. But yeah, it was kind of... wasn't too happy seeing those big ones not even there. Those tall flowers. But we got some. They're probably like fold inward, and they could again come back. So I do have faith in them flowers. In those flowers, at least. Look up here. You can see that these are coming through. Saplings on these things, so these are coming through quite well. there. And we got more right there. Even more on this twig-like stick vine, which is what this is. It's like a vine stick of some sort. You see this right there? These are coming in very nicely already. If you want to see some more amber-like clouds, look up above. Flip the lens around so you can see that a little bit more better. Okay, so all eyes up to the skies. Right out there. Amber-like clouds. So yeah, give it up for these amber-like clouds. Gonna head up over there, over in the other direction. We'll see what is blooming in that direction too. So come follow me. Okay, let's go and see if we can try find some bloomers where we are going from here. Then we'll make it right back, and I'll show you the last one. More like back at the gazebo. Anyways, let's walk on up here and see what is blooming up from over in this direction over here. And I found some bloomers just right over here that we'll take a look at just before heading up there. Right here. As you can see right there. They're more like flowering up very beautifully. Closer look up at that one. And the other ones too. That's right there. We got a little bit more over here too. About a little bit of a slight bouquet starting. Well, a bouquet like group of these just right there. That's all I could find from over here. Now we'll help in that direction and see what up there has for springtime blooming action. So far, we've seen very great blooming action already. So I'll give you the like thumb for that one. Want to see more amber-like sunset clouds? Well, I'll show you. We're coming into a different spot so you can easily see them a little bit more better and you can see what they look like from over here. Look right up there. It's quite magical, like seeing those amberistic looking sunset clouds. That's what they are. Those ones. It's right there. We'll take this way, just straight up here. We'll check out what's blooming from over here as well too. Let's get a walk just a little bit more up, and we'll check out that spot. See if any of those flowers just came in from up here and passed over here, so we can check out the spot. One spot, the rock-like circle with a fish. The one that's right over there. Yeah, so you can see the fish right inside there. We'll check down here. Either that's coming in or coming through. But I know that it'll come back as well too. I did see some other ones, but they're not there. But I know that they will reappear inside over here where this big fish thing is. Just right there. We'll just check around over here as well too. Take that twig out of that. Don't know about that one. Let's go over here. I don't see any much boat limbing action from inside over here. Hopefully there'll be more boat limbers inside here. Yeah, you know, a big gigantic fish. Pretty interesting. What do I have inside there? Looks pretty interesting and pretty unique. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's get up and go head on back. Right there, big gigantic fish. Not many flower action inside there. So that's about it for this vid. So too, we're gonna head on back now, and we'll end off right back at the gazebo as well too. So almost on back. Same process. Let's just take a look at these and heading back too. I want to see what kind of action we have over here. We got these just coming in. Do not know what these actually are. But looks pretty interesting, whatever these are. Some flower of some kind. Seeing there. We got more of them right there. We got a big huge cluster right here on this twig right there. Seeing there. These do look pretty pretty interesting, whatever these are. It's definitely unique, and they are coming into full bloom already here on this twig. Some flower of some kind. You'll see is more grass blooming straight up as well too. A lot more this time seen here. And again, very nice and green. We'll get the stretch. You can see all the greens. Okay, so the progress on our trick vids. wanted to say within this vid. It's coming along great. I only got 3 left to do, and then the counting, and then we'll start formulating the videos. As I know, it's taking me a little bit longer, a bit, not by much, but we will get onto them momentarily, fairly quickly. So yeah, won't be too much longer as well on there, because I just have a few other little things that I gotta also do, like the scene spot location lookalikes. I got the editing for the other ones to actually be a part of that video as well too. So I got that I'm currently still doing to get that done as well too. So I just got talking and I see something pretty unique and out of the ordinary. Believe that's a hat of some kind. What of? I have no clue. It could be a Ninja Turtle. I have no clue, but we'll take a closer look up at that. Just right there. Yeah, I think this is a Ninja Turtle hat of some kind. I have no clue what it actually is. But it looks pretty interesting, seeing something interesting that popped up on here, just on the walk back there. I think it is like a Ninja Turtle hat of some kind. I don't know exactly, I'm just saying that. But look, you see? It almost looks like a Ninja Turtle hat. Or something of the sort. Not saying it is or isn't. It's a pretty unique hat, seeing something here on a post that looks just like this. Not normally you'll see this resting upon a green post with a green fencing here. That's something you don't see every day. Something like this. One last time. Looking right at it right there. Definitely a unique find. Let's put it that way. Also, hope you enjoyed the other recent video, as well as our lookbacks that on as well too. Bollington Falls and Park and a few others so far, as well as some unique like adventures that we've been to. And wherever there's another one, I'll keep you posted. We'll go back to the gazebo from here. Coming over here, I hear some frogs. I don't know if you heard them, but I certainly did. Ribbiting away. But yeah. Anyways, here we are back at the flowers, and then we'll go back into the gazebo. Yeah. This is to come sitting down here, being one of the bloomers before we head into the gazebo. But one thing I wanted to say is that for our day round trip, the list that I have, I'm going to be discussing that over with who is the driver for the day round trip. That way we know exactly where we are going to go and what direction we're aiming for. But I will let you know. So I'll keep you informed within this video as well too. So some info is found in this video as well too. I'll go here before you get there. And 1 second. Do you hear that noise, that racket in the background? We got frogs talking. A lot more louder. And very easy to hear. I hope you can hear them as well too, like I do. Either they're talking or singing, I have no clue. Or communicating with each other. Hope you can hear it very well. Because I certainly can. They're pretty loud right now. So you can easily hear them without me talking. Where are they exactly? Quiet. Let's let the frogs talk. They're where that pond is, right there. Whoa. Who knows what they're saying? All I hear is ribbit, 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 ribbit. No, wait. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Hope you can hear that. I try to imitate it. And then ribbit, 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 ribbit. That's as close as I could get it, at least. Wow. Do you hear that? They're definitely very talkative. Those frogs are. And then just where the golf course is. The frogs of the golf course. Maybe they're talking about, maybe they're talking about how good the spring is. Or something like that. Be nice to get into their mind and hear what they are saying. What are they saying? What are they talking about? Great questions. I just don't have the answer to. But wow. Very talkative. Put it over there. See those lights shining through? Now they can't calm down. Anyways, we gotta get going here. Because I got some work I gotta get done. Once it's done, then the rest will come into play. And then we'll get right into them videos from here. From yours truly, your magical adventurer, tour tricks host, Reese. Peace, Miss Love and Blessings. Namaste. I'll see you soon, fairly quickly, for our springtime. What should I say? Spring fun time. Trick vid series. Loosely based from and off of St. Patrick's. Now I'll see you for that, plus on upcoming adventures or look backs adventures. From here, right to the gazebo where the mountains are. And then we'll end off from over here. We'll actually get the mountain in so we get a nice good mountain view. There we go, that looks much better. I'll see you all back momentarily, pretty quickly soon.